Our humble obeisance to the one we revere. Our deep obeisance to the one we revere. We watch the divine procession through our eyelids. We saw in video 012 the journey from Nigot to Nirvana, and in video 017 Heen Adhin Praman Mukta that the state of Jīv changes accidentally without any cause from a Vyavahār Rāśī of Nigod to Vyavahār Rāśī, and then Bhavya Jīv journey through 14 Rajlok and 84 lakh species until they reach Nirvana. In video 004 5 Ajiv, we also saw that the non-living Jad world is eternally pure and liberated. In video 018, we saw that Nimitta Kāraṇ is one that is already liberated. In video 019, we had seen what Udāsīn Kāraṇ means. Nimitta Kāraṇ is Udāsīn. The non-living Jad world is Udāsīn and always ready to help as a Nimitta Kāraṇ. The non-living world does not have any need of Jīv. However, Jīv in Vyavahār Rāśī has a need to unite with the non-living world. Without the support of the non-living Jad world, Jīv cannot perform its journey. What does Jīv obtain from the non-living world? Jīv acquires quite a lot from the non-living world. The non-living world is liberated, consequently it is a Nimitta Kāraṇ. It is Udāsīn, so it is always ready to help without asking for anything in return. Jīv may utilize the non-living world in any which way, but the non-living world never objects. It guards and nurtures Jīv as we have seen in Parama Tantra. Video 020, the journey from Param to Param describes Parama Tantra. Here, we'll focus on Sanjñī Panchendriya Jīv. Video 007, Saṁsārī Tras Jīv explained what Sanjñī Panchendriya Jīv means. After reaching the Sanjñī Panchendriya stage, Jīv bears numerous things from the non-living world. For ease of understanding, a framework of Nav Durg, that is 9 layers around Jīv, has been conceptualized. These layers are: first, vritti or modalities of consciousness; second, pran or life force; third, buddhi or intellect; fourth, indriya or sense organs; fifth, man or mind; sixth, vachan or verbal capacity; seventh, kaya or body. Up to this point, all Sanjñī Panchendriya Jīv are on an equal footing. Human beings bear 2 additional layers: 8th, alankar or ornaments, and 9th, vastra bhushan or attire. When migrating from one life to the next, Jīv bears vritti or modalities as the first thing. This is the essence of the previous lives of Jīv, resulting in a disposition, which we can see in the form of DNA inherited from parents. It is Jīv who determines what knowledge is to be acquired next in the overall journey to Nirvana, based on the awareness or samajh that has emerged in each lifetime. Thus, it is Jīv who determines the environment in which to take the next birth. After gaining vritti, Jīv further takes on life force to sustain a lifetime. This is measured in terms of the number of breaths. Then Jīv bears intellect so that it can make decisions to sustain life. Further, it acquires sense organs for sense perception. Jīv takes on a mind and memory to remember what is perceived and join the perceptions to think and make meaning out of them. Jīv bears verbal capacity to express and relate its experiences. It maintains all these within a body acquired from the non-living world. Up to this point, all Sanjñī Panchendriya Jīv are equal. Human beings further acquire ornaments. These are not just material jewelry, but also the titles that one obtains. Further, human beings identify themselves in society by means of their attire. We have seen that in the Nigodh state, Jīv is almost like a non-living entity. It has no recognition of itself. Human beings often identify themselves by means of one or more of the 9 layers. However, if one must reach the state of Keval Jnān, then one will have to transcend these 9 layers. In our current state, these 9 layers are our media for acquiring knowledge. However, if one closely identifies the self with any layer, then they will be said to be stuck in that layer. For example, those who find their identity in their attire are stuck at the layer of attire. Somebody may be so attached to their title that it may hurt their sensitivity if they are addressed without that title. Such a person is stuck in the layer of ornaments or titles. Some may have exceptional expertise with languages and words. Some may be deep thinkers. Some may have acutely sensitive sense organs. Some may be highly intellectual. These are stuck in their respective layers. Bear in mind that all these layers have been acquired by Jīv from the non-living Jad world. If one finds identity in the things acquired from the non-living world, then they will not be able to realize their own selves. It is necessary to have a balance among these layers. If any one layer is dominant, then equilibrium is disturbed. For example, those who are over-invested in the layer of attire will appear rich and fulfilled on the outside, but they may not be enriched in the other layers. If somebody is over-invested in intellectual pursuits, it may so happen that they do not have even a roof over their head, which is a necessity for living. All these layers are interconnected. Often the modalities or vritti determine how to react in each situation. Nevertheless, as awareness or samaj emerges, one recognizes their modalities, and this brings about a change in the person's attitude. In this way, the seeds for the modalities or vritti in the next life are planted. To recognize the soul, it is necessary to not identify with any of the 9 layers. One must transcend these layers while staying in them. If one recognizes modalities or vritti, then the possibility of piercing the target opens up. With humble submission to the Divine Nature God.